And here to tell us all about her journey and some upcoming events, we have the CEO of Foraged Apothecary, Lily Scalf, and Fashion Ignite's production manager, Ezra Murray. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so Lily, tell us a little bit about this health scare that you had and kind of what was going on during that time.
Yeah, I went on vacation with my family a couple of years ago and just had some back pains one night. The next morning had what I thought was a seizure. Thankfully, my mom, who's a nurse, was with me and told me I was just suddenly going into septic shock. I ended up spending 4 days in the hospital.
Wow.
And they told me I would have to be on an antibiotic for the rest of my life. And I'm like, I mean, I'm too young for that, you know. I was not interested in that at all, so I did this deep dive on natural antibiotics, found oregano oil, which I have to say works quite well. And then I started, my background's actually in fashion, and with that deep dive, started to learn about the power of plants and the pigments that they can create.
Awesome. So what are some of the plants that you use, and show us how you do this?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, one that a lot of people are familiar with is indigo, which creates that deeper blue color. Cochineal is one. Turmeric you can use, which is a familiar spice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to show you quick a little bit of the shibori, which is an old Japanese folding technique on how we get the patterns.
Awesome.
So yeah, so to start out, depending on what fiber or accessory you have, what we do is an accordion fold. So you go back and forth until you get like a long strip like this, and then this particular pattern is what I call a flag fold. So then you'll just take it like a triangle back and forth until you have a small triangle at the end. And of course you can get creative and do whatever type of pattern you want, which is what I love.
That's what makes us so unique, right?
Yeah, absolutely. With our company, we really want to boost creativity with kids. And that's kind of how our natural dye activity kit came about. And so you just take what we call resist, which these are popsicle sticks, and just sandwich it together and take some rubber bands or some twine and get it really tight. And then right now what I have is cochineal, which this is actually a beetle out of South America, and you can find it in a lot of red food dyes.
Awesome.
So you'll just place it in the dye bath, and it can be as quick as 15 minutes, or you can leave it overnight. The longer you leave it, the deeper the pigment will be. And then I do have one that is in here. It's been cooking a little bit. Do a little reveal. And I have to say, the best part about this and doing the workshops and stuff, especially with kids, is to see them reveal it afterwards and look on their face and how excited they get.
Yeah, and each one is so different, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So has this been something that has really helped you as far as your medical journey goes as well?
Yeah, it just really got me interested in natural remedies in my entire lifestyle. So it's helped me a lot in a lot of different areas.
Yeah. Almost to the big reveal.
Almost.
Oh, that is so cool.
So basically, it's just a fun tie-dye with plants.
Awesome. Yeah. And of course, kids love tie-dye, right? Who doesn't love tie-dye? Yeah, we also have several different colors out here, and we have a model. Asia, could you come on out here for us? So Lily, tell us a little bit about the scarf that Asia is wearing.
So what she's wearing right now is a completely organic natural wool scarf, and it's dyed with logwood, which is actually a tree bark. So, and it creates this beautiful purple, rich pigment, this is one of my favorite colors.
How long did this seep for?
So this was in for maybe half an hour or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so really not too much time to get a beautiful scarf. Wow, that's awesome. And do you just do scarves, or can you do anything?
You can do anything. So I started creating different types of accessories and things like that, but what we're really focusing on right now is just the activity kits that they will come with different fibers, just square like 6x9s, just to kind of play and experiment with.
Nice, and just a fun, stress-free activity for kids to do and boost some creativity. That's awesome. Yeah, well, Asia, thank you so much for modeling that scarf off for us. And Lily, you're taking part in Fashion Ignite that's coming up here. Ezra, tell us a little bit about how this idea got started.
Yeah, so Fashion Ignite, actually, it's more of Lily's thing here. She came to me and my wife about it in regards to just wanting to implement some different things with it, you know, like a runway segment, because Fashion Ignite is a very from what I've seen and from, just things she's shown me, it's very creative, visually creative. Right, so you have your photographers, you have these studio setups and all of these props and things of that nature. So it's really based on a very high level of creativity in regards from the models to the photographers, etc. So I honestly feel honored to be able to help with it and be able to implement some things for it. So yeah,
I'm sure you guys have just put in hours and hours of work to kind of get this off the ground.
Yeah, so basically last year what I did was I put together 4 live action photo shoots. Okay. So I think we're going to implement that again this year. It's at the Civic Center. So there's a ton of vendors, a ton of artists. It's an absolute fantastic event. And then we're going to implement some sort of type of a runway with some designers this year as well. So I'm really excited to have Chanel and Ezra on the team and helping me out.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Remind folks of when exactly this is.
This is August 12th.
Okay, so coming up here kind of quickly. Any last minute things you got to get done?
Oh, of course.
I was going to say,
I know, there's always something, right?
There's a ton.
Always something, always something. And do people have to pay for this, or is it a free event?
Nope, it's a free event. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, just kind of getting those creativity skills going.
Yeah, getting people excited about the arts and seeing different artists and just getting everybody involved in the creative process.
That's so awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing us this. This is incredible and all natural. You can keep in touch with Foraged Apothecary. Who say that's fine? I know, say that's fine. I did practice earlier. By following social media pages, all those are up on your screen. And of course, we will have more information on Fashion Ignite coming up tomorrow on 25 News. Good morning. And if you or someone you know would like to join us on Talk of the Town, you can head to 25newsnow.com/community, go to the Talk of the Town tab, and submit the form. We'll be right back.